The topic of this video is, are you an employee or independent contractor? An independent contractor is generally not entitled to recover workers' compensation benefits. However, just because your employer labels you as an independent contractor does not mean the State Board of Workers' Compensation will agree. The courts use the following factors to determine employment relationship versus independent contractor relationship. First, whether there's a contract between the parties reflecting the intent. Second, whether the employer has the right to exercise control over the time, manner, and method of the work to be performed. Whether the worker is paid by the job or by the hour. Whether the worker is performing the job for a short period of time or a long period of time. Whether there is an agreement between the parties that contemplates a beginning and end to the work. Whether the employer furnishes his own tools. Whether the work requires a significant amount of skill. Whether the worker sets his own hours. Whether the worker has his own employees. Whether or not the business of the worker is separate and distinct from the employer's business. Whether or not the worker is free to work for other employers. And finally, whether the employer has the right to add additional work without adding additional pay. Now, depending on the specific facts of your case, you may be entitled to benefits even if you have been labeled an independent contractor. If you have been denied benefits on these grounds, contact me today for a free analysis.